Part 1 General Information. Hello, I'm John Hind. Now, Part 1 of the financial disclosure form asks for, as you'll see, some fairly general information. And I'll quickly navigate you through this part of the form, but I will pause where I think it's a little bit more explanation is required, or where I think you can, where I think you can get more information, and I'll direct you to that information. So the first part, general information, paragraphs 1.1 to 1.9. You'll see the information is pretty self-explanatory, full names and so on and so forth. But I've highlighted paragraph 1.8 because it refers to the date for conditional divorce order. Now, I think the good starting point for you is the divorce manual, where there's a whole chapter on how to obtain and apply for and obtain your own divorce free of charge, obviously apart from the court fee, but that'll help you do that. Your conditional divorce order, used to be called the decree nisi, is an important order because that's the order, that's the first divorce order and the point at which the judge will have the power or jurisdiction to make your mediated financial agreement binding. Can't do that before you've got your conditional divorce order or decree nisi. So the date obviously needs to go in there when you've got that. And if you haven't yet got that, but have applied for your divorce application, then put that in there as well, please. Now, moving down the page, the form asks whether you have remarried or intend to remarry, live with another person, or intend to live with another person. That is important information, or could certainly be important information when you come to explore your financial solutions with your former partner in mediation. Moving down the page to paragraph 113, here begins the information about your children, names and dates of birth, again, most of which is self-explanatory, including where they are currently living. Moving on to paragraph 114, the state of your health and your children's health, again, can be quite important, an important piece of information. For example, it may have an impact on your earning capacity, which might be important when it comes to exploring your financial solutions and options in mediation. So details there, please. Paragraph 1.15, education arrangements for the children, again, pretty self-explanatory, but please put those in there. And any particular or specific or special educational needs for your children there. Again, could be all important contextual information. Then we come on to if you and your former partner have a child maintenance agreement in place, or if there are any child maintenance agreements in place, again, details there, please. And moving down the page, if the child maintenance service or indeed courts have been involved and there is either a child maintenance service assessment or indeed a court child maintenance order, again, details there, please. It could be important information, context for future discussions. And if you're coming into mediation to talk about, discuss varying an existing order, details of the existing order in paragraph 1.17, please. And any other court case details there would be very useful. The final paragraph of this part 1.19, asks for your current address and full names of all those occupying, other than yourself, who owns the property, whether it's rented and so on. Again, should be self-explanatory, and the form asks for those details. Well, that's the end of part 1. As I say, most of it's self-explanatory. Thanks for watching, and stay with me, please. Many thanks.